Hi beautiful souls, welcome back, or if you are new to the channel, welcome in. My name is Cade and today I am back with another pick a card reading, and today we're actually going to be doing a pick a color. So it is a card, but there's actually going to be a color on each card, and I'm going to use that specific color for each pile to channel through the messages from Spirit. So I'm super excited to spice up the reading a little bit today, and today's title is going to be what are the signs trying to tell you? So if you've been seeing 111, 333, maybe you've been seeing like butterflies or birds, whatever your sign may be. It could honestly be anything. It doesn't have to be an animal. It doesn't have to be a number. Whatever signs that you've been seeing lately, if you're like sitting there going, what does this mean? Like, Spirit, why are you showing me this? Why are you showing me this specific animal? Why are you showing me this specific number? Whatever it may be that you've been seeing lately on repeat, that's what I'm going to try to channel through today. So I'm setting the intention that Spirit explains what the signs are and what the signs are trying to tell you. So if you guys want to check me out on other social media platforms, it is going to be linked down below. I do have my Instagram and TikTok linked down below, and I also have my new business that I just started also linked down below. If you guys want to check that out and support me, that would be really, really awesome. So guys, today we are going to be choosing from 4 different piles. Each pile is going to be a different color. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what color is going to be representing each pile, and then I'll kind of do the same thing that I always do, and then I'll show you all 4 colors side by side, just so that way you can choose your pile a little bit easier. Okay, so guys, ask your spirit guides to come join you. Go ahead and take a big deep breath in. Make sure that your energy is super grounded and connected with the reading. I also want to remind you guys that this is a general reading. So the messages are not going to resonate for everyone. You may only resonate with one message out of the entire pile. Okay, it's general. There are a lot of different people that watch these pick a card readings. So be very open-minded, take what resonates. And if something doesn't fit to your story or if it doesn't resonate, it just means that the message is not meant for you. Okay, so let's show you each pile. So pile number 1 is going to be blue. And the number 37 is on this pile, or on this card. Pile 1 is going to be blue. Pile 2 is going to be the color white, and this is number 24. This is going to be pile number 2. Pile number 3 is going to be Auburn. This is number 11. So pile 3 is going to be the color Auburn. And pile number 4 is going to be the color peach, and this is number 19. Pile 4 is going to be the color peach. Okay, so I'm now going to show you all 4 colors side by side. Take as much time as you need. Pause the video. Ask your spirit team to join you so that you can find the pile that is most going to resonate with you. Okay, beautiful soul. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump into pile number 1, which is blue, and I will see the rest of you beautiful souls at your pile. Hi, beautiful souls that chose pile number 1, or if you chose the color blue, welcome in, guys. Super excited about today's reading. I do want to mention before we get started, guys, this reading is timeless, so it does not matter when you're finding it. You can be finding it the day I post it, months from when I post it, years from when I post it. The message is still gonna resonate. And remember, guys, it's general, so be super open. Not every single message is going to resonate with you. It might not. Just kind of take what resonates, leave the rest behind. And I want to mention, guys, that I do have dogs, so if you hear a dog barking, just kind of disregard that. And yeah, let's go ahead and jump in. So pile 1, you got blue. It is card number 37, so you may be seeing the number 37, you may be seeing the number 333, 777, you may be seeing the color blue maybe when you're meditating, You also could just be super focused on, why am I hearing you have like a heavy chest right now, or you feel something super heavy that's weighing down on you? Spirit is saying that there's like a super emotional energy around you. The blue represents ocean waves, Spirit is saying, and moving through your emotions. So the signs that you've been seeing lately have to do with emotional stuff and moving through your emotions, connecting with your heart space as well. Your heart chakra seems to be super important here. I feel like for a lot of you, your heart chakra is opening up. And so you're feeling, Spirit is just saying you're feeling all these different waves of emotions. It's like, I'm also hearing for some of you, you're just starting to take charge of your life. But it's different because this time you're leading with your heart space. And so it's almost this feeling of like every single decision that you make, you listen to your gut feeling, you listen to your heart, you listen to where your heart's leading you. You know that song, Listen to Your Heart? Like, you know what I'm talking about? It's like an older song. You guys might want to listen to it. It's just like, listen to your heart. When he's calling for you, listen to your heart. But I don't feel like this necessarily just relates to love. I feel like this relates to all different aspects of your life. It's like the heart knows best is what Spirit keeps telling me. The heart knows best. It's almost like just trusting in that part of yourself. I do feel like you guys have been hurt a lot in the past, specifically around your heart space. And this has made it seem like being sensitive was a bad thing. I feel like being hurt so many times, it made it seem like almost like having feelings was bad. Or I feel like you guys have felt a lot of like, people call them negative emotions, but I do not think that any emotion is negative. All emotions are communicators. Emotions are trying to communicate something to you. Whether it's a happy emotion, a sad emotion, an angry emotion, there are all kinds. They're all communicators, okay? None of them are bad. And so I feel like you guys have been through a lot of difficult emotions, I would call them. Maybe you felt a lot of anxiety, a lot of grief. And it's almost like for a part of your life, you've tried to shut that off, or people have convinced you that feeling things was a bad thing. Maybe they called you a crybaby, they said you cried too much, but you realizing that feeling things is super important and that feeling things is your superpower. That's how you navigate through life. So if you guys have been super interested in figuring out what your spiritual gifts are, what your psychic abilities are, and how you're going to end up connecting with Spirit, everyone has psychic abilities. I want to mention that. I feel like yours has a lot to do with what you feel. I feel like you guys are going to internally feel things. I feel like you guys take on a lot of emotional stuff, especially from other people. Like I'm getting like you take on people's emotions, Spirit is telling me. This is a very emotional pile. You could be a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, which is interesting. When I first initially looked at blue, I was not thinking emotions, but Spirit immediately said that that's what they're trying to communicate here today. So activate your healing power. I think you guys have the ability to heal people, is what the signs are trying to tell you. They're trying to show you, first of all, Spirit is saying they're trying to reflect to you who you are. You're an emotional person. You're an emotional being, so don't try to turn that off. You're sensitive. It's okay. It's almost though Spirit is trying to make you see your emotions as like a superpower. They want you to use them as a way to help and guide people. I feel like you guys get a lot of different feelings. Maybe you get a lot of different intuitive downloads when it comes to what you feel, maybe about certain people, about certain events. Maybe when friends are talking to you about certain things, you just get this inner gut feeling of like, I need to tell them this. Your signs that Spirit is currently showing you, they're trying to make you notice what your superpower is. Spirit is saying they're trying to inform you what your psychic ability is. They're trying to show you how you're going to lead with your psychic abilities. And this specific psychic ability is, I'm not sure what it's called. It's one of the clairs. It's like feeling. Okay. So there's also like this portal opening when it comes to your intuitive abilities. I do want to mention that, guys. It's like your ability to heal people is opening up, is what I'm getting. I'm not necessarily feeling like activate your healing power. I don't feel like I do feel like you're going to be getting healed, but I also am kind of getting this feeling of like your ability to heal people is opening up. Your healing powers, your psychic abilities, your spiritual gifts are opening up. And a lot of that, Spirit is just telling me, has to do with your heart space. In the way, Spirit is also saying in the way that you're able to connect with people through your heart, feeling for other people, feeling for people when they're going through difficult situations. I feel like you guys are really good with people that are grieving or people that have had people passed away. I feel like you're such a nurturing person. You're a very comforting person. And that's all because of your sensitivity, your heart space. And I do feel like that's why you guys get heartbroken very easily, because you are super sensitive. But I think you're starting to learn that this sensitivity that I have, this nurturing, comforting heart that I have, is not a bad thing. This is how I'm going to help people. So I feel like Spirit is trying to show you right now through signs that the one thing that you thought made you the weakest is actually your superpower. It's actually what makes you the strongest, okay? And the most able to connect and work with people. I am also just hearing that you are going to work with people on a spiritual level. I'm getting that pile 1, you're my psychics, you're my intuitives. I feel like maybe yoga instructors. I just feel like you guys connect with people through heart space energy. A lot of what Spirit is saying your purpose is going to be is talking to people. Whether you're using your psychic abilities or not, you have this ability to talk with people and make them feel comforted, okay? And I don't know what signs you're seeing, but I feel like Spirit is kind of pushing you to connect with more people, open yourself up to healing more people, because you're a healer, guys. And you have a way to like transmute negative energy. I feel like you guys transmute negative energy. And when people are going through really difficult times, you guys are really good at dealing with those kinds of situations. And I feel like you're really good at helping people see the light at the end of the tunnel. And what I'm kind of getting here is like, all of these emotions that you've been feeling lately, I do want to mention, pile 1, that a lot of these emotions are not yours. Like, they're not really yours. They're almost like Spirit trying to communicate messages. So if you guys have been feeling really anxious lately, if you've been getting like some chest pain, now listen guys, if you're feeling like your chest pain is a medical issue, go to the doctor. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying if you've been feeling super anxious lately or super panicky and just super flustered because you're feeling all of this energy, I feel like you've been feeling super heavy. It's like because you're meant to use your spiritual gifts. Those are like your spiritual gifts coming through. Your inner knowing is starting to like open up. Those feelings that you're getting are starting to open up. And it's almost like you're meant to start communicating the way that you feel, if that makes sense. And I feel like the more that you turn away from this, the more that you like try to resist your feelings, the more that you try to resist your psychic abilities, the more that you try to resist that third eye opening up and trying to communicate things to you, you're going to feel more and more anxious because it's just going to build up. It's like you've got to go say something. What I'm kind of getting, guys, is like, I feel like you're going to get intuitive hits. Like you're going to get this inner knowing about certain situations in your life or about certain people in your life. Maybe you're going to dream of someone. Spirit is like, communicate those messages that you're getting. You're going to be getting messages is what I'm getting. This is such an intuitive pile. I don't know how else to explain that. I don't know if you guys have been doing meditations, trying to open up that third eye, but it is opening up and the signs are trying to reflect back to you your psychic powers. Spirit is trying to show you that you are psychic, you are intuitive, and that part of who you are is opening up. And some of you are going to be a psychic full-time, like as your career. You're going to be a healer full-time, or you're going to start doing that because you have a gift. And whatever signs that you've been seeing lately is trying to point out what that gift is. Wow, this is insane. So what else does pile 1 need to know about this blue energy? It's like almost like making yourself available. Like, I almost want to say that some of you need to open up like psychic appointments or healing appointments, just like open up to what Spirit is trying to tell you. Okay, so if you're feeling super anxious, I want you to step to the side, take a moment to close your eyes, take a deep breath, and ask Spirit what they're trying to tell you. I feel like you're going to get an intuitive knowing of what they're trying to tell you. Spirit is trying to tell you things that you need to communicate to other people. Okay? I'm hearing that Spirit's trying to convince you that you're a psychic. So maybe some of you have been doubting your abilities, or you've been doubting that part of yourself. Okay? Let's see. How do I explain this? You're a very evolved soul. A lot of what other people are going through, you've been through it in many, many past lives, and you've maybe even been through it in this lifetime. So Spirit is just saying you are better equipped at dealing with difficult situations because you've dealt with them in so many lifetimes. You're such an evolved soul, and you incarnated on this earth to be a guide, to be a leader. To be a guide, Spirit is saying. Like, to give guidance is what they're telling me. You incarnated on this earth to give advice. And so if you ever look around and you're wondering, why am I not going through all of those things? It's because you're meant to help people. You are the guide. You are the leader. And what Spirit wants you to do is to trust yourself a little bit more, work with them, but trust yourself because you're meant to be the guide. You're meant to be the leader. You're meant to give the advice. Is what Spirit is telling me. And I feel like whatever signs that you're seeing right now, it's trying to let you know your purpose. Like, you're meant to go give psychic messages. You're very intuitive. You need to be communicating this with people. That kind of a thing. So let's see. I do want to get a couple. It's like you're going to attend seminars is what Spirit is saying. Like, I see you leading groups. I see you leading seminars. Maybe you're going to be doing like group readings or going live. I do see you in front of large audiences is what Spirit is saying. It may be physical, like you may be actually speaking to the crowd, or it also could be like social media. But like, Spirit is just saying you need to start communicating messages, okay? This is a psychic tile. I don't know how else to explain that. This is a psychic tile, and whatever signs you're seeing is trying to let you know that you are psychic and that you are intuitive. Okay, guys, we have solitude. I'm also hearing like a coming to Jesus moment. It's like you've got to recognize your purpose and start fulfilling it. It's like push the doubt aside, push the fear aside. You've got to start recognizing what your purpose is, and you've got to start following through with whatever your purpose is because the world needs you. Spirit is like, the world needs you. Spirit is saying that the world doesn't have time for you to doubt yourself. Doubting yourself doesn't help you, and it doesn't help anyone. So Spirit is saying, get rid of the doubt, start trusting yourself, because people need you. They need your guidance, they need your light, they need your voice, and they need your healing energy. And Spirit is activating that right now. Okay? You are a healer, pile one. I don't know how else to say that. You are a healer. We have the Solitude card. Interesting, because I feel like with the Solitude card, a lot of people have left your life. Some of you feel that sense of loneliness, but it's only because you have a higher purpose to fulfill, and Spirit had to get rid of a lot of different people that were not in alignment with you and what you were meant to accomplish in this lifetime. Because pile one, you're meant to accomplish very big things in this lifetime. You're meant to fulfill a very high purpose. And so that's why Spirit had to get rid of some of those people in your life, because they were bringing you down. They were sabotaging you. They were sending you bad vibes, bad energy. With solitude, guys, solitude's very important for you. Okay, the signs are also communicating that going away from people and recharging your batteries and recharging your energy is super important for you. If you're around a lot of different people, you're going to pick up on their energy. So Spirit is also communicating to protect yourself, protect your energy. Carry around a crystal, black tourmaline, you know, super protective crystal, or any crystal that you feel guided to. I also want to get you a Moonology card. What are the signs trying to tell pile 1? So this card says expect powerful change. I just heard believe in yourself when I shuffled this card. I just heard believe in yourself. Expect powerful change. A wind is about to blow you away, Spirit is saying, in a good way. Like it's going to blow you away in the best way possible. So it's like this thing is about to come into your life and you're going to be blown away in such a positive way. I don't even know what that means, okay? But Spirit is saying a wind is going to come in and it's going to blow you away in the best way possible. So with expect powerful change, expect things to go in your favor and expect things to work out for you, because Spirit is paving a path for you and they just want you to follow that path, okay? I'm also getting with expect powerful change is like you're about to impact a lot of different people. And I feel like with expect powerful change as well, it's like, I feel like for some of you, you never thought that you would like accomplish anything significant in this lifetime. Like maybe you always looked at yourself as like, you know, a failure or like just someone who was like, you know, just a simple person. But I think what you're realizing is like how big and bold you are. And like, I don't know how else to explain this. It's like Spirit is saying, it's like you're going to accomplish all of these amazing things. And I feel like for some time you never thought that you were going to be the person to do great things in your life. Okay, that's what I'm getting. So I do want to read this expect powerful change card because it just seems super powerful, okay? This says new moon eclipse. Let's take a look. If I can find it. Okay, here we go. New moon eclipse. If you want affirmation that you can achieve your dreams and get the desired outcome in the situation you're asking about, then this is it. This is a card of beginnings and there are powerful energies at work, but be prepared. It could be quite a ride, and events now could even be jarring and uncomfortable. However, in any new directions you take will almost always lead somewhere better than where you are at the moment. Whatever is happening now is happening for a reason you'll appreciate later on. A new portal is opening up and all you have to do is have the courage to forget about the past and move through it. You're being put back on the right path. There is nothing to fear. Again, Spirit is opening up this path for you. Spirit is opening up this new beginning, and all they need you to do is to trust yourself and to trust whatever is being given to you and following through with it, okay? Because you're going to be given a lot of different things. Spirit is going to gift you with things, is what I'm hearing. They're going to gift you with certain abilities, and what they need you to do is to trust in those abilities and communicate those abilities to other people, okay? That's the best way that you're going to be successful in this lifetime. So when you're ready, go kick some ass, Spirit is saying. Okay, so I feel really great things coming up for you guys, and I don't know, I feel really good about this pile. So let me know, pile 1, if this resonated with you. Make sure to subscribe, click the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a brand new video. And I'm gonna move on to pile number 2. Hi, beautiful souls that chose pile 2, or if you chose the color white, welcome in, guys. Okay, so a couple disclaimers, guys. This is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest behind. It's not going to resonate for everyone. You may resonate with the entire thing. You may only resonate with bits and pieces. That's perfectly fine. It's general. And also, guys, remember this is timeless. So whenever you're seeing it is when the message was meant to find you. If you guys hear dogs barking in the back at any point in time of the reading, just disregard that. I have dogs. They may bark. Okay, so pile number 2. You got the color white. It says lighten up. And you got, and it's number 24. It's almost just like take life a little less serious, okay? I'm also hearing on the road again, on the road again. Let's see. Okay, so I feel like you guys are beginning some sort of new journey. is what Spirit is showing me. It's like you're setting off on some sort of adventure. I'm getting a lot of Fool energy. It's like you're starting something new, you're starting a new career, you're starting a new job, you're starting a new creative project. So what are the signs trying to tell you? They're trying to tell you that you're moving in the right direction. The signs are like, yep, you're doing the right thing, you're moving in the right direction, you're making the right decisions. Don't second guess it. Don't overthink it. I feel like you guys have a plan and you're moving forward with that plan, and Spirit is just like, we've got your back. What the signs are trying to say right now is, we've got your back. Let us handle all of the bad stuff. If you've got worries, surrender them to your angels. Surrender them to your spirit guides. If you've got doubts, surrender them to your guides. Your guides are trying to say that let them handle all the bad stuff. Like, they don't want you to take life too seriously, is what I'm kind of getting. You don't have to take it all on. I'm kind of just seeing like, they don't want you to take it all on, is what I'm hearing Spirit say. So it's almost like this feeling of like, you don't have to pick up everyone else's messes. Like, right now, it's a time to be super dedicated to yourself, and it's a time to be super dedicated to your path. And I feel like you guys, okay, so they're showing that you keep wanting to help someone in your past, or you like to help people, Spirit is showing me, and they keep showing that you almost want to like help this person out over here, but Spirit is saying they're going to be just fine. Like, you don't have to help everyone. There's just one person in particular that you feel like you need to help, or you feel bad for this person. This is a specific message, but Spirit is saying there's someone that you feel bad for, or you feel like you need to be supporting them more, or you feel like you need to be helping them more. But it's like, it's not your job to take care of anyone. It's not your job to take care of whoever this person is. So this person may be struggling, but it's not your job. So I don't know if that needs to be your theme, pile 2, is like, it's not your job to help everyone. It's not your job to take on everyone's struggles. It's not your job to be everybody's therapist. It's not your job, okay? Right now, Spirit shows that you are very excited about something. Like, I'm seeing this person that is so excited about something. You're so excited about this new life that you're about to create. You're so excited about maybe this new business that you're about to create. It just feels like new energy. The signs are showing you that the past is in the past. I'm hearing, let it go, let it go. Like, everything in your past is gone. The cycles are over. The hardships are over. What is in the past is in the past. Spirit is saying there is no need to look backwards, okay? You have come to this place where you have this very amazing opportunity to start again. You have this very amazing opportunity for a fresh start. And that's that, Spirit is saying. And they just don't want you. People are going to be bitter, okay, is what I'm hearing Spirit say. People are going to be bitter because they're going to see you, they're going to see you thriving, they're going to see the life that you're creating for yourself, they're going to see the success that they're creating for yourself, and they're going to be bitter. But it's not your job to take on their bitterness. People are going to try to poke at you, and they're going to try to get under your skin for some of you. They're going to try to leave negative comments, and they're going to try to make you feel the way that they feel. Okay, is what I'm getting. There are some people maybe that you're surrounded by, or some people that have been watching you, and they feel terrible on the inside. And they notice that you're starting to feel better about your life. They notice that you're starting to feel more freedom. They notice that you're starting to feel, more at peace with yourself. And they don't feel that way. So they're a little bit envious of the way that you feel. So they're going to try to get under your skin, Spirit is saying. It's not your job to take on their inner struggles. Anyone that sends out negativity to you, it's only because they're hurting inside. So be it. Let them go. Don't think about them too much, okay? It's almost they're explaining that you are going to be challenged over the next couple of months to stand up for yourself. You're going to be challenged over the next couple of months to believe in yourself. And I think you're going to do it. Spirit is saying you have some amazing opportunities coming up for you, and the best thing that you can do is just remain confident in yourself, remain confident in your decision-making skills, and just keep moving forward, and don't let the haters bring you down, is what Spirit is saying. This feels like a super light, airy energy. Like you feel super light. I feel like you've worked through a lot of your healing stuff, and it feels like I just keep getting new opportunities. So I guess we're just going to leave it at that. Let's see what else this is. Maybe some of you are seeing feathers is what I just got. Feathers are a sign that you're on the right path. So what your signs are trying to communicate to you right now is that you're on the right path, and that nothing is going to stop where you're going. Nothing is going to stop you from reaching your destination. Nothing is going to stop your destiny. No one has the power to change your destiny except God. Okay, and God's on your side is kind of what I'm getting. No one can prevent you from reaching your goals. No one has the power to prevent you from fulfilling your destiny and your purpose. And I feel like that's what you're doing right now. Why does Spirit keep showing me like a van? Not like, it's like a camper, and like traveling like around the world in a camper, or like living in your car or something like that, and like traveling around the world and just like sightseeing. I'm getting a lot of sightseeing energy, traveling around the country, possibly traveling around the world, going to a bunch of different places. Some of you want to be travel vloggers, or you want to vlog your experience with traveling. I would go for it. It's interesting because you guys have grown so much, is what your guides are saying. You've grown so much over the past couple of years. You've become such a strong person. I feel like you've become so much more confident in yourself, and I don't know, the things that used to hurt you in the past just don't hurt you anymore. They don't have the same effect on you anymore. So let's get a card for you, pile number 2, from this deck. What are the signs trying to show you, pile 2? What are the signs? Okay, you got the intention card. This fell out a little bit ago when I was just playing around with the deck, the intention card. So what I'm specifically noticing is the owl in this card. So you may be seeing owls as your sign or as your symbol. It did fall out in the reverse, so I am going to read what it means in the reverse real quick. Number 22. 22 could also be a sign that you're seeing lately, guys. It says, are you clear about your intentions, or are you in a foggy state of denial about your true motives and ambitions? This is a time to step back and gain perspective and clarity about your direction. Check your motives and ask if it's not that I feel like this is supposed to be upright in a way, because that's not what I feel at all. It says your objectives will be fulfilled at this time. Inspired intentions are like magic arrows shot into the sky. The universe is bringing you a gift, showing you that you're hitting your mark. Recognize that you're not the one who has to do all the work. However, others help you co-create reality. You connect to the power of your intention, sending it out into the field, then allow for synchronicity to work its magic. So it's like whatever you want to create right now, you have the ability to create it, is just what Spirit is saying with the intention card. Is like, focus on what your intentions are. If you have a business that you're working on, or any kind of creative project, be very specific about what you want. Let Spirit know what you want. Do you want to make this amount of money a month? Be very clear about that and write that down and journal about it. That's all Spirit is trying to say with this intention card, is like, yeah, just make very clear intentions with whatever you're creating, is what Spirit is saying. I'm also hearing when I wish upon a shooting star. There's not much else here for you, pile 2. I'm not gonna lie. I don't feel much else coming through. Let's see. Nothing will come of this situation. And your hard work is paying off on the top of the deck. So with nothing will come of this situation, I feel like this is what you've turned away from. I feel like in the past, you guys have tried very hard to connect with certain people. You've tried very hard to connect with certain friends. You've tried super hard in romantic connections to like be everything that person needed you to be. And they just couldn't match you. They couldn't be committed to you in the way that you were committed to them. And so like, I do feel like you've just had to accept that like some people aren't going to be in my life. You've had to accept that like some people are not going to join me on this journey. And I think you're coming to an inner acceptance with that. It's like, some people aren't coming with me on this journey. Some people are not joining me in this new beginning. And I think you've recognized where you need to turn your energy away from and what is no longer serving you and what you need to start putting more energy into with this intention card. And I think you've been doing that. Like, I'm just getting the signs are saying that you're doing all the right things. I don't know how else to explain that. You're doing all the right things, pile 2, so keep doing what you're doing. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so let me know if this resonated. Make sure to subscribe. Click the notification bell to get notified every time I upload a brand new video, and I'm gonna go to move on to pile number 3. Hi, beautiful souls that chose pile 3, or if you chose the color Auburn, welcome in, guys, to your reading. So a few disclaimers, guys. This is a general reading, so not everything is gonna resonate for everyone. It might not. Bits and pieces may resonate, the whole thing might resonate, but just kind of take what does and leave the rest behind because it is general. And this is a timeless reading, so whenever you're coming across it is when the message was meant to find you. And I also want to mention, just disregard if you hear any dog barking in the back. I have 5 dogs, so that's why you're hearing dogs barking. Okay, so pile 3. What are the signs trying to tell you? What are they trying to communicate to you? You got the color Auburn. So you guys may be born in the fall season or in October. You also may love the team Auburn, maybe. I'm just going to point out the obvious. And you may have been seeing 111 because this is 11. Maybe you've been seeing 1111. There's something about October. Maybe you love the fall season, or maybe you love October. There's something about the fall season that is coming through, connecting to the fall season. Something about like connecting. You need to like connect with the fall season. Go outside during fall and connect with like trees, hug trees, pick up leaves, make leaf angels, like rub in the leaves is what Spirit is telling me. Like connect with nature is what I'm getting here with ground yourself, and just like go in the woods and never come out. Spirit is saying, Spirit is showing like a tree house. So maybe some of you have a tree house, or maybe you had a tree house when you were little that you used to always connect with. There's also this feeling of connecting to your childhood, of signs about your childhood, like needing to flip back through old photo albums or contact old friends, contact old teachers that you used to have. There's something about connecting with your childhood. Very, very strong here. So maybe there's a message that a childhood friend is going to pop up in your energy very soon, or maybe there's going to be some sort of sign that reminds you of your childhood, or something that went down in your childhood. But it's almost like Spirit is showing like the 1960s as well for some reason, and just like connecting. Maybe some of you were born in the 1960s is what I'm getting, or maybe that's when your childhood was. Let's see, what are the signs trying to show pile number 3? It's interesting. You need to revisit your childhood. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. Spirit, why? Why is this coming through so strong about revisiting childhood? I don't know. It's just this feeling of like, let me see what I'm getting here. Pile 3, Spirit. I want to make sure I'm communicating the right message. It's like going back in your past. Okay, so Spirit, I'm just going to communicate what I'm seeing. Spirit is showing someone who is much older. Like I'm getting 60s, like maybe you're in your 60s or you're about 60 years old. And it's like you feel like you don't have much time left. So it's like making the most of everything that you feel like you missed out on. Like you're reminiscing on certain things, or you need to connect with things. Spirit is saying, make sure you know what's important in your heart. Don't get caught up in the petty stuff. Don't get caught up in the drama. Connect to your heart. Make sure you're connecting with things that are the most important to you, because at the end of the day, when we leave this earth, all we have left is who we loved, what we loved. Money doesn't matter. The occupation we had doesn't matter. All we're left with is the people that we loved and the connections that we made. So make sure that you're not breaking too many hearts. Make sure you tell the people that you love them, okay? And make sure you're reconnecting with the things that you love. Did you give up something that you truly love that you need to reconnect with? Spirit is like kind of showing like a midlife crisis that may be occurring for you, pile 3, or like a wake-up call of like, I don't know, like you're turning into a different person, or you're like, I don't know, you're connecting with like this very like soft part of yourself, is what I'm getting for you, pile 3. You're connecting with this very soft part of yourself, and you're like, I need to make sure the people I love know that I love them. Okay? So I don't know, make sure that the people that you love know that you love them. I don't know why I'm hearing that. So I want to say, like, if you're in any kind of conflict, pile number 3, the signs are trying to say to, like, don't be in conflict with someone. Resolve it. There's no need for it. You know what I mean? If it's someone that you truly love, go get them. If it's someone like an ex and you truly love them in your heart space, and it's been, reach out to them. If they deny you, at least you tried. If there's someone that you have a crush on, reach out to them. If they deny you, at least you tried. If there's an old friend and you've just been thinking about them and you're like, you know what, I need to reach out to them. Because what I'm kind of getting, regardless of how that person reacts, okay, who you're reaching out to, whether it be an ex, an old childhood friend, somebody that you want to reach out to, regardless of how they react, at least you know in your heart that you tried, and I think you'll feel better because of it. I get that you need to reach out to people. That's another message coming through. Reaching out to old friends, getting in contact with people that you may have not talked to in quite some time. You guys are having a midlife crisis is kind of what I'm getting, or you're having this wake-up call. And you're just like, you want to make sure, like, I'm also getting for some of you, like, you don't want to be alone forever is what I'm getting. So reach out to someone if you love them. Reach out to someone if you feel like you want to talk to them. Life is too short to be caught up in conflict is what pile 3, what the signs are trying to show you. The signs are trying to show you that life is too short to be involved in drama. Life is too short to be involved in any kind of conflict or fighting with other people. Drop your shield. Drop your guard. There's no need to have any negativity spewing towards any one person. There's no need to hold grudges. And what Spirit is saying is, like, it doesn't matter if that other person has a grudge towards you. That's only affecting them. You don't have that. You don't want to have that in your heart space. You don't want to have any ill will towards any single person. So if you feel like you need to apologize, apologize. Let your ego down. Let your pride down. Don't let pride get in the way of, like, someone that you love. If it's someone that you love, whether it be someone romantically that you love, whether it be your parents, your children, your siblings, you know, don't let pride get in the way of, like, reaching out to that person, because you don't know how long you're gonna have them. You know what I mean? We don't know how many days we have on this earth is what Spirit is saying. And so what Spirit, the main message that Spirit is trying to say with the signs that they're showing you is, like, will it matter in 5 years? If not, let it go. Will it matter in 5 years? If not, let it go. They want you to just be, they're showing just like a peaceful energy surrounding you. They just want you to feel peace. They want you to feel inner peace. Okay? And what they show is that you're going to be coming into this place where you don't want to fight anymore with anyone. You don't want to have any more drama. You just want to be peace. Spirit is saying you just want to be at peace with yourself, and you want to be at peace with other people. There's no need to fight anymore, is what Spirit is telling me. This is a super interesting pile. Let's see. What else is coming through for pile number 3? What are the signs trying to say? I'm hearing you don't have to forgive me, but I just want to say I'm sorry. That's what I'm hearing. So maybe you need to go apologize to someone, or maybe you're expecting an apology from someone else. But what I'm hearing is I don't need you to forgive me, but I want you to know that I'm sorry and I will always love you and I will always send love your way. And I hope that everything works out for you. Because that makes you the stronger person. That makes you the bigger person. That makes you the better person. And when we send out positive vibes, even to our haters, even to our enemies, we only receive positive vibes back. Okay, when we send out negativity towards other people, we receive negativity back. There's no need for that anymore. So what I'm literally hearing is, I don't need you to forgive me, but I'm sorry. And I hope that everything works out for you. That's what I'm hearing. We have follow the leader. So this is another, that's interesting. If you look at that tree, it's another fall-ish kind of vibe going on. So I'm taking all of these upright. So let's see what number 40 has in store for you, pile 3. It says you're being called to lead others by example. Okay, your wisdom has been earned as a result of your bravery and the adventure of your life. The experiences of battles won and lost, places discovered, tears shed, and joy revealed have placed you in a unique position to be of service to others. You've been through it all, and you're the bigger person is what they're saying. You know that saying is like, be the bigger person. You can go apologize first, be the bigger person. That's kind of what I'm getting from you. You've been through a lot of different shit, and you're understanding now that like petty drama is not worth it, and the small stuff doesn't really matter. The small stuff doesn't matter, is what I'm hearing. Your suffering has been crystallized into a talisman of wisdom. Now you must share it by being fully authentic. You'll lead others into the light. You'll be required to divulge some things about your past so that you may help someone else. Lead with love. There's another message here as well. Look to those whose great character and accomplishments you admire. Emulate the leaders you respect. You will then in turn have more to offer. Lead by example. Be the bigger person. Show people how to act. Okay? Your maturity is going to just shine through. You being the bigger person, you apologizing first, is going to help others. Okay? Be the example. Okay? Act in a way, treat others the way you would want to be treated. I'm kind of just getting, you're going to be an example of how other people should act in life because of they're almost saying your maturity. Like, you're not the kind of person that is going to stoop into a lower vibration anymore. You're not going to fall into their negativity. So if someone is rude to you, or if someone makes a rude remark to you, you're not going to be rude back because you've realized that it's just not worth it, and that any one person who is being rude to somebody else is only suffering inside. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, so let's see. You know, it's interesting because what Spirit shows me, your energy is like, people are going to try to convince you that you're being fake or like you're trying to act perfect. It's not that. You just don't want to live your life in negativity anymore. So yeah, you are going to be more positive, and some people are going to say that you're faking it and like, why are you positive all the time? Why are you being so positive? Like, why are you trying to resolve everything? Why don't you hate anyone? And it's just like, it's because you recognize that like you just want to be at a place of love, because when you send out love to others, you're at inner peace with yourself. I'm also getting like a lot of like environmentalist kind of energy, like wanting to save the environment. I feel like you guys might be donating to like environmentalist things, and just like connecting with nature or like helping nature. Maybe you're planting a garden or getting involved with like planting things, planting trees. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. So we have a look at the bigger picture. I just heard don't sweat the small stuff. I feel like with look at the bigger picture, you understand that when you look back on your life, you don't want to have any like regrets. You don't want to look back on a part of your life. It's like, why was I mad for that long? Or why was I angry at that person for that long? Because when push comes to shove, when you look at the bigger picture, what matters right now won't matter most of the time in a month. What matters right now won't matter in the next 3 months. What matters right now, will it matter in the next 5 years? Let it go. You kind of don't want to live in the daily stresses that you used to live in, pile number 3. I feel like you guys used to be a super anxious person, super stressed out about all of these different things, but what you've realized is like, does this small thing matter? Like when I look at the bigger picture of my life, does it really matter? Is it that big of a deal? And what I feel like you're recognizing is like, it could be so much worse for you right now. So what the signs are trying to say is like, don't be stressed out right now. It could be so much worse. Have more gratitude. Be more thankful for the people in your life. Be more thankful for everything that you're experiencing, because you're recognizing that we're blessed to be on this earth and this could be our last day. And you don't want to spend your last day not sending out love, okay? I feel like people lose people all the time, and it's like, I sometimes sit and I'm like, why am I stressed right now? Like, I haven't lost anyone close to me. Like, why do I need to be stressed? I need to be more grateful for what I'm experiencing. I don't need to be stressed because there's so many other people out there that are going through so many more challenging things compared to my life right now. I feel like you need to express gratitude, pile 3. The signs are trying to show you that you need to have gratitude for just everything in your life. Look at that. Heal the ouch. Heal the ouch. What I'm getting is if there's any tension between you and another person, clear it up. Clear it up. Apologize. Be the bigger person. Let it go. Don't have any ill will towards anyone, because I'm just getting this feeling of life is short. Okay? Let me read this card real quick. This is an interesting reading. I've never read a pile like this. I don't know. I've never read a pile like this. This is insane. Let's see. This card just talks all about forgiveness. Forgive yourself for whatever you've done in the past. Forgive anyone for whatever they've done to you, because that's going to be the way you're able to move on, and that's when you're going to find your inner peace. Okay? So is there anything else for pile number 3? Just let it go is what Spirit is saying. Just let it go. Just let it go. I think Beyonce was the one that said this. She said that she doesn't like to be sad for longer than one day. So she'll be sad for the day, but when the day is over, she lets it go. And that's kind of, I feel like, the motto you need to live by is like, don't be sad for too long. Life is short. Don't take anything personal, pile 3. Okay, let me know if this resonated with you. Make sure to subscribe, click the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a brand new video. I'm gonna go to move on to pile 4. Hi, beautiful souls that chose pile 4, or if you chose the color peach, welcome in, guys. Okay, so this card says, oh wait, some disclaimers, guys. This is a general reading, so it may not resonate for everyone. Take the bits and pieces that do resonate, and if something doesn't resonate, just let it slide. It's also a timeless reading, so whenever you're coming across this reading is when the message was meant to find you. And if you hear dogs barking, just disregard that, okay? So, pile 4, you chose peach. This says, inhale a breath of life, and it's number 19. So the immediate vibes this card is giving me with this imagery is self-care vibes, buying candles for yourself, buying essential oils. I feel like fragrances, there's something about fragrances, buying new fragrances, or like, you know, wanting to, maybe needing to wear like lavender, eucalyptus, different essential oils, placing those all over you. I feel like for some of you, essential oils is coming through. Like, essential oils would help you feel better. Life is not a speedy race. Spirit is saying life is supposed to go slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race. The turtle spirit is also here, so you may be seeing turtles around. But Spirit is saying don't go too quickly. it's Spirit is saying your life is moving at the perfect pace. There's a message here around divine timing, and to take a deep breath and to understand that like you don't have to rush anything. I feel like with Inhale a Breath of Life, if you've been super stressed about a deadline or needing to get something done, Spirit is saying there is no time limit on whatever you're trying to accomplish. And Spirit is just saying you will accomplish whatever you're supposed to accomplish when you're meant to accomplish it. So pile 4, the signs are trying to tell you that you're not running out of time and that you're not supposed to be wherever you think you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be right where you are. So a lot of times we like to, say, you know what, I should have been here by now, or I should have been to this goal by now, or I should have accomplished this by now. No, you're meant to be right here, right now. And if you were supposed to have accomplished that thing right now, you would have accomplished it, okay? Because I do feel like for you, pile 4, you are aligned with Spirit. You do listen to your intuition. So nothing is going to pass you. Spirit is saying nothing is going to pass you by. You're not going to miss your destiny. That's not possible, pile 4. You cannot miss your destiny. You cannot miss your soul calling. It just doesn't work like that. Especially for you, you're very attentive. You're listening to this reading right now, pile 4. You're in tune with Spirit. You listen to your intuition. You listen to what Spirit is trying to tell you. You listen to your guidance. Nothing is going to miss you. Okay, so get that out of your head. I feel like with Peach Spirit, it's saying like, go a little bit easier on yourself. Take more breaks and just like trust the ebb and flow of life. When life is meant to speed up, it will speed up. When life slows down, trust that life is slowing down for a reason. Sometimes I feel like you guys try to diverge from what you're experiencing. So if life is slowing down, you try to diverge from that, resist that, and try to make it speed up, which creates chaos in your life because you're resisting the present moment. You're not going with the flow. So it's almost this feeling of like whatever's happening in front of you, you're like resisting it and you feel like something more needs to be happening or that something different needs to be happening instead of just like going with the flow, flowing with life. So it's like when life is slowing down, trust that there's a reason for that and slow down with life instead of trying to resist that and speed things up. When life speeds up, don't try to slow things down. Go with that energy. I kind of feel like it's like Spirit is saying like when something comes in, ride with that wave, and then when the wave ends, ride with the next wave. So life is a series of different events. It's a series of different cycles. Just go with the flow. Live in the present moment. Ride the wave until it ends and then ride the next wave. That's how life is supposed to be. You're not supposed to know the end goal, Spirit is saying for you, pile 4. You're just supposed to trust the present moment and trust the ebb and flow of whatever you're experiencing. And also I'm getting like, you're going to have certain opportunities that show up in your life. Fulfill that opportunity and then move on. And then move on to the next opportunity. The buffalo spirit is also present with you. So what I'm also getting is like, I'm trying to, your ancestors may be connected to like buffaloes or something, is what I'm getting. Or they may have been like Native American. You may have ancestral lineage with Native Americans. And what they're saying is like, I'm getting like the buffalo. They would hunt the buffalo. I don't know why I'm wanting to talk about this, but I just feel guided to. It's like they would hunt the buffalo and they would use every single piece of it. They would use the fur, the bones, the meat, and they would use all of what the universe was offering them. That's what you need to do. And then when they used all the pieces of it, they moved on to the next one and they appreciated what the universe gifted them. So be appreciative of whatever the universe is providing you with right now. Whatever opportunity is in front of your face, go with that opportunity, and then when it's over, thank the universe for providing it for you, and then move on to the next opportunity that the universe wants to offer you. Life is not a straight line, Spirit is saying. Life is a series of turns and ups and downs, so trust the process. Pile 4. With you, Pile 4, the answer is never going to be given in the way that you want it to be given. Like, not everything is always going to be clear. Like, sometimes things are going to be foggy. Sometimes you're not going to know certain answers. And Spirit is saying you need to become more okay with not knowing certain answers, because that's just how life is. Your intuition isn't going to know everything if it's not meant to be known, okay? You're going to know what you need to know, Spirit is saying. But sometimes I feel like you guys fall into this trap where you feel like you need to know all the answers, or you need everything to be laid out to you piece by piece. And Spirit is saying you need to get used to not knowing all the answers. Sometimes Spirit is just going to come through and they're going to show you step 1. You might not always know step 2, 3, 4, and 5 until you get there, okay? So stop planning your life. Like, sometimes it is important to have a vision for what you want to accomplish, but like, don't think about the big picture too much, because the present moment is what creates the big picture. So you can't reach your destination without all the little things in between. And it feels like right now, Pile 4, you need to be focused on all the little things in between, all those little small details. Live a little bit more day by day. Don't focus too much on where you need to be in the next 5 years. Like, that's not important right now, okay? That just doesn't seem like it's important for you. It feels like right now it's very important for you to live in the present moment, and just be patient. Be patient with your goals. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with whatever you're trying to accomplish, Pile 4. Okay, let's take a look. Pile 4. What is Pile 4? What are the signs trying to tell Pile 4? You feel young. Okay, Pile 4, I don't know why I'm getting that. You feel young, or I don't know, you just feel like a younger soul maybe, or you just feel young, and it's like, give yourself time to grow. Give yourself time to learn. Why do you want to know all the answers? Like, allow yourself to make mistakes, allow yourself to fail, and allow yourself to grow. You know what I'm saying? So we have this card Rescue that fell out. I'm gonna read it. I'm not taking reversals from this deck today. So let me read 16. 16 is also the Tower card in the tarot. It says, asking for help isn't easy for many successful people. However, that's what you need to do right now to expand your life. If you find yourself troubled, you can expect help with whatever issue is at hand now. You need only ask and assistance will come your way. The most important support you can expect is from Spirit. Interesting. So again, about knowing all the answers. If you don't know something, reach out and ask for help. Another message that's coming through for you, Pile 4, and what the signs are trying to show you is that you need to have a beginner's mindset. You need to be more open-minded, and you need to be more teachable, okay? Right now, be open to learning, because I feel like that's going to be the best thing for you. You don't become wise overnight. You become wise through experience. So allow yourself to get those experiences that you need to become the wise person, okay? So we were in college working part-time, waiting tables. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Okay. Pile 4, what are the signs trying to tell pile number 4? I'm just hearing a disease. A disease for some reason. Okay, we also have the answers you need are coming. So you have clarity coming. Look at that with Rescue. Some of you maybe feel like you're not gaining the clarity you need to move forward right now in your life. Spirit is wanting to inform you that that clarity is about to show up. It may be received in a dream. You may receive it through your intuition. But if you have a lot of questions right now, the answers are coming. They may be coming from Spirit, or they may be coming from a person in your life that is going to give you the answers that you're looking for. We also have confidence is the key to your success. So don't doubt yourself, okay? With whatever you're starting, don't Let's see, what is Spirit saying with this? Confidence is the key to success. Don't doubt yourself. Spirit is saying believe in yourself, but also be open to learning. So don't be a know-it-all. Like, be confident in yourself, but don't be a know-it-all. You know what I'm saying? Because then you can't learn anything. I do feel like, though, here with this confidence card, it makes me feel like you're on the right path, pile 4. Like, it feels like you're doing the right thing. It's more about just trusting your path, if that makes sense. Like, it's not that you're off path, it's just like, trust your path, trust what Spirit's leading you through, trust your experiences that you're going through, just like trust more. Spirit wants you to have more trust within yourself and more trust within like Spirit. We also have you're very close to achieving your goals. So I feel like a lot of the things that you're concerned about right now shouldn't be of your concern. It feels like you're very close to whatever you want to achieve. We also have a new start is coming. So whatever you're striving for, whatever you've been working on, it feels like you're about to have that breakthrough. So just kind of step back a little bit and watch life happen for you. I feel like the seeds have been planted. Just watch them grow. Spirit is saying the seeds have been planted. Just watch them grow. Okay? So let's see what else. A target. I feel like you're on target. Spirit is saying a target. You're in place to go where you want to go. Again, you're in place with your destiny. This is you, Spirit is saying, this person with a little telescope. You know where you're going. Just trust yourself. Okay? Let me see if I'm getting anything else for you intuitively, pile 4. Is there anything else for pile 4? I'm seeing August. You may be born in August, or there's something significant about the number 8. Maybe you were born on August 8th or the 8th of a month. Spirit is saying maybe you've been seeing 888. 8 is the number of abundance. 8 is the number of infinity. I'm also hearing to infinity and beyond. Spirit is saying it's closer than you think, is what I'm also hearing. Whatever you're trying to accomplish or achieve, it's a lot closer than you think. I do feel like you're about to have liftoff in something in your life. So step back and watch something take flight, is what your guidance is saying. And I feel like the signs are pointing you in the right direction. And I feel like there's a lot of movement that's going to be coming up for you. You may be making a physical move, or just some sort of thing that you've been working on is about to have a lot of growth or success. So is there anything else, Spirit, for pile number 4? We have wishing well. Whatever you want, put it out into the universe, because it's all possible. And look, slow and steady. So what I'm kind of getting, guys, is once you plant your seed, once you put your manifestation out into the universe, trust that it's going to show up when it needs to show up. It may show up in a month, a year, 2 years, but it feels like you've put your intention out into the universe. You've put your manifestation out into the universe. You've told the universe what you want. Just wait, it's coming. It will come in. It just may not come in when you want it to. It's going to come in when you need it to, and it's going to come in at the perfect timing, okay? It's going to come in divine timing, okay? So I feel like you've wished some sort of wish into the universe, and with slow and steady, Spirit just wants you to know that your package is going to arrive. Sometimes big goals and big dreams just take time. Don't rush the process. You don't want to be a one-hit wonder, okay? I feel like you're going to have very slow growth, but it's going to be very stable growth, and it's going to be very promising growth. So it's not going to come in super quick and then go away super quick. It's going to come in super slow, and it's going to last a lot longer, okay? So is there anything else, Spirit? I think that's all I'm getting for you, pile number 4. So let me know if this resonated with you. Make sure to subscribe, click the notification bell to get notified every time I upload a brand new video. And I will see all of you beautiful souls on the next one. Bye, guys.